This is FE Peer Review. The date is August the 2nd, 2024. My prediction for how flat earthers will respond after the final experiment. Peaky Blinder just put out a video, 10 stupid questions about the final experiment, in which he reviewed somebody else's video in which that person was asking 10 stupid questions about the final experiment. This gentleman that you see here wearing his sunglasses indoors. Well, I don't know who he is. He looked vaguely familiar. I think I may have seen him show up once before in some other debunker's video a long time ago. Anyhow, I don't know who he is. His questions are pretty ridiculous. But as always, you get great comments. And so I saw a comment that I wanted to share with you, including my response. Mike Remy, 2782, writes, "The debate will never end. Flat Earth tsars will always have their minions sending money." I responded to Mike, "I agree. I've listened closely to Jeranism, and I have yet to hear Jeran say that he will embrace the globe Earth model if he sees a full 24-hour sun. No, he says that he will abandon the so-called pizza model of the flat Earth, that's my words, pizza model, we see so frequently portrayed. I predict that Jeran will come back, if he goes at all, saying something like, 'I saw the 24-hour sun. The typical flat Earth AE map model with the spiraling sun spiraling above can't be correct. I still believe the Earth is flat, but clearly we do not yet have a working model. We may never have one because it may be beyond modeling.'" Now, I'm going out on a limb here and making a prediction about the future, which is not something I generally do without very solid evidence to work from. And I can't say that I have really solid evidence because I'm sure that Jeran has said a number of things about the final experiment that I have not heard. I have not followed it very closely and listened to everything everybody's saying. But I got that impression from a few things I heard him say. I got the impression there is a weasel way out of this, which I've described here, and I think that there's a good chance that's what Jeran is going to come back saying. Something along the lines of, well, you know, the AE map with the dome over it, the one we see on Dave Weiss's Flat Earth app, that just doesn't work. It can't be right. So it must be some other shape. It must be there's some way that the flat Earth can have a 24-hour sun over Antarctica. And we all need to go back to our drawing boards and work for another 10 years to see if we can figure that out. In the meanwhile, join me on Patreon and send me your super chats. And we got to keep defending the truth here. I think that's probably the direction he's going to go. And if other flat earthers join him on that trip, I expect we'll hear something along the same lines. So there you go. We can check back in December and see if I got it all entirely wrong. If I did, great. I'm happy to admit a mistake. That's all for now. I've got a Manhattan to finish drinking, so I'm going to go and bid you all a very pleasant evening. This is FE Peer Review. Have a very good night. Bye-bye.